I figured I'd use a older example for something I worked on, right? To kind of like explain my process for me. Now, this is from Jack Heyman, and what I usually like to do with like a sketch is I do real rough blotches of what I see in my mind. I don't ever write out anything. I draw it first, and then I write around what I drew. So like even like when I lay out my stories, I'll have a strong idea of what the story is from beginning to end, like how I see it. Like I see it like a movie, right? And then I'll just draw out the scenes that I see in my mind, write out the characters. Like I don't know, it always comes to me like a movie. Like I get the general idea of a character, the world, and then I just draw it out. And then when I draw it out, especially for fight scenes, every block, dodge, or whatever I see in motion. So I try to be really specific when I'm drawing it out exactly how I see it. So I know I got a good concept when I know I get that this shit look fire type feeling. Now this is the rough from my first page of Yonder, right? Now the page layout to me isn't really clean. It's a little rough. This is when I was kind of getting an idea of creative paneling, but I wasn't really there yet in terms of like utilizing white space alongside empty space, in my opinion. So when I write them out now, when I lay out a page, because someone else, I'm just using you to kind of answer someone else's question. They wanted to see how I panel as well. How I panel now is a little different. Jack Hammond was kind of me like getting my paneling in a lot more of a streamlined way. Salute the Japanese manga for that. Meanwhile, this is one of my cleanest pages, man. In my opinion, I felt like that was one of the most creative pages. I felt like I conveyed a lot of motion, a lot of speed in a unique way. It was easy to follow, and that's a big thing to me. I go by the Toriyama method. It's like a Z. You should be able to follow it. Your eye can follow it clearly, and it gives you just enough for your imagination to imagine the in between moments. So like it simulates motion, and that's a big thing that I like to go for, especially in like a high energy fight scenes and stuff like that. Or this for Grimbone, shoot the Grimbone. Had two of the little youngins throwing hands. Now what I like to play with now is like breaking borders as a way to like make it easier to follow the transaction, especially from like American comic books we read from left to right, or for like manga right to left. So just from left to right and going in the Z pattern, you know how to follow my stuff from the top, left. You know what I mean? Like zing, zing, zing. And if as long as you read the page like that, it's easy to follow motion. It's easy to convey motion. I like showing gestures of anticipation. A lot of practicing, whether looking at Baki, the manga specifically, to convey motion. That's where I think Japanese manga really helped me. Along with American comic book artists like Brian Hitch, I felt Michael Turner had a real dope way of composing a page and like commanding a presence. Jim Lee, of course, for dynamicism. My man Leg Killer, he's on Instagram. Dope brother, he's a beast artist as well. And even a new guy like Nikolai Depravi, who does Static Shock, definitely commands a presence with how they compose pages. So I'm just, paneling in itself will make even eye artwork. Like Grimbone's kind of drawn in a way simpler style, but with strong panel layout, you still able to convey enough excitement to keep somebody engaged. Again, I don't think I'm the greatest artist in the world. I'm getting better every day. I just, I can definitely show you some of my earlier pages so you can understand why paneling is important. Let me pull out an example. All right. Now, just for me showing you paneling, that just looks ugly. It's ugly. It's a lot going on. It's hard to follow. Do I like the artwork? Yeah, you know what I mean? Just to get a little quick little figure art, drawing bars and things like that. I was trying to working around I wasn't really good at backgrounds, to be honest, but like just working on my deficiencies. But the panel is ass. Like the paneling's not good. Environments I was getting better at and practicing, but these weren't good panels. like I always look at his artwork fondly because this is when I was getting my style down. But my panels were ass, bro. I'm the first to tell you. Like me and Buddy work together. I always tell him all the time. I can tell you, man. I know that artwork booty cheeks, bro. Like especially with just seeing what I can do now. But paneling is very important. Paneling was something I felt. Oh man, I draw good. Don't matter. That shit fucking matters. That shit matters. That shit matters. Paneling matters. And I just did a page for fun recently, and just bam, it paneling matters. It just was infinitely better. It infinitely better. I don't even think the artwork is that much better than the shit that was in the way uglier pages. It's just a matter of sequencing and utilizing space, maximizing space, making sure things are clear and easily to be read and digestible. I'm super critical of my own art, so now that I'm able to comfortably lay out panels, it's easy for me to kind of be more honest with myself to know the things that I needed to work on as an artist. Bro, it's some pages, bro. Y'all just gonna have to go to the Patreon to see some of this shit. Y'all gonna have to hit the Patreon, man. If y'all wanna hit the Patreon, bro, I got all the raw files there. Niggas can just enjoy. Ain't no dialogue towards the only thing, man. It's man, it's so much shit that I did, bro. I'm just gonna start posting on the Patreon. But strong paneling matters. Strong paneling is very important. Like even with the Z pattern here, and I was really trying to do huge homages to Toriyama with Melody Crown. So the Z pattern is just clear as day. Keeping the page exciting to follow while making it clean and concise. So so everything has impact. Keeping utilizing the paneling space to convey motion, imagery, and depth and dynamicism. And I tell y'all, bro, I've been in my bag for a long time, bro. It's just practice, bro. I'm not the best nigga ever. I don't think that it's just practice. It's putting in pain. It's being honest with yourself. Don't let nobody tell you that you need $1 million and need niggas investing in you to get shit popping, bro. Yonder issue 2, you can go read this issue right now. Grim Bones on Amazon right now. And I don't ask out for no money. These books gonna come out regardless. Like it's just about putting in the work. It's to anybody that I can help to get better, because I wish the nigga would have just told me techniques to get better. Paneling is very important. Paneling is very paramount. I map out my paneling before I do anything else for drawing, because I need to know how I'm going to sequence movement before I try to convey movement effectively. You know what I mean? Utilizing the space. It's been making it a world of difference. These fight scenes been looking insane. That's why I post the layout so much, because that's the funnest part of the process of getting everything in place. It's like planning a painting in a way. You know what I mean? I'm not a painter, but yeah, man. So we in the lab, man. Yonder issue 7. We gonna work on issue 8 soon. Shit. Black God comic shit, man.